I heard he got her pregnant, gang. I heard he got her pregnant, bro.
Rumors of Offset being like T pages and these little drama pages of leak fake information about Cardi B is true. I definitely think he is getting these rumors started. So they are saying that Cardi B is allegedly pregnant with baby number 4. I'm going to assume that if this is true, it has to be Stefon's. There was this video that was going viral of her coming out of the hotel on her way to Fashion Week, and the way that she was like really hiding her stomach, touching on her stomach, patting her stomach, it was definitely giving pregnant. I'm not going to lie.
Welcome back to StarHush, where the headlines don't sleep. And neither does the drama. And right now, Stefon Diggs is deep in the middle of a wild storm with twins, mystery dates, and somehow Cardi B caught up in the mix. Let's get into it. Just a few days back, people started buzzing after Stefon was spotted at Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour, not solo, but with a mystery woman right by his side. And this wasn't no low-key situation. They were up close, vibing heavy like it was more than just a casual link. But here's where it gets shady. Word on the street is Diggs told her to delete every single pic from that night. Why? Because the photos were giving major "we're a couple" energy, and once the internet caught wind, people immediately started assuming they were official. But wait, it gets crazier. Out of nowhere, a brand new rumor just dropped. Diggs might have twins on the way with someone else entirely. Yes, twins. And no, not with the girl from the concert. That's a whole different situation. So now, fans are out here playing detective, trying to figure out who the mystery mom is. It's turned into a full-blown online guessing game. And somehow, Cardi B's name got pulled into the mess too. She's not pregnant, not involved, not even connected directly, but folks online are dragging her name just because she shares social circles with some of the players in this whole drama. Like, how did we even get here? Now here comes the bombshell. Tasha K dropped some piping hot tea that got the internet shaking. According to her sources, one of Stefon's alleged girlfriends, a woman named KJ, is already 6 months pregnant with twins, and she's devastated. The tea is that Diggs allegedly tried to convince her to end the pregnancy while she was out in California, where that kind of choice is allowed legally. Supposedly, he was trying to avoid any kind of public scandal. But 6 months in, people are shocked. If this is true, the whole thing's looking real messy.
At this point, I think the rumors of Offset being like T pages and these little drama pages of leak fake information about Cardi B is true. I definitely think he is getting these rumors started. So they are saying that Cardi B is allegedly pregnant with baby number 4. I'm going to assume that if this is true, it has to be Stefon's. There was this video that was going viral of her coming out of the hotel on her way to Fashion Week, and the way that she was like really hiding her stomach, touching on her stomach, patting her stomach, it was definitely giving pregnant. I'm not going to lie.
KJ's reportedly heartbroken, feeling betrayed, abandoned, and left to carry everything alone while Diggs is out partying and acting like nothing's happening. The internet is tearing him apart. Folks are calling it foul, and they're not holding back one bit. But buckle up, because this drama's got layers. Another one of Diggs's rumored flings is also allegedly pregnant, and word is she's getting ready to make it public any day now. Yep, you heard that right. Another baby on the way. And if that wasn't wild enough, sources are claiming Diggs already welcomed 2 babies earlier this year. So let's do the math. 2 already born, twins on the way with KJ, and now possibly a 5th baby with this new woman? That's 5 babies in 1 year. No NFL player's stat sheet is touching that. People online are going crazy, joking that he's building his own starting lineup. One tweet said, "He's not on the field. He's out here leading the league in paternity tests." Some fans are clowning him, others are straight up disturbed. But either way, the internet cannot stop watching this unfold. If even half of this turns out to be true, Stefon Diggs just became the most talked about player in the league. And it's got nothing to do with football.
I'ma just, yo, chat. I heard he got her pregnant, gang. I heard he got her pregnant, bro. I'm not saying no names. Let's see if I'm right. I think I got a good track record. No. I ain't talking about this one. I'm just saying, speaking of athletes and their rapper joints, nah, man. I heard he got her pregnant, man. I heard he got her pregnant, man.
Now wait a second. Whoever is out here leaking this woman's personal situation needs to be called out. Whether it's a so-called friend, a cousin, or someone deep in the circle, that's straight up wrong. This ain't light gossip, man. This is real life and real serious. It's foul to be passing that kind of info around like it's just another blog headline.
Rumors of Offset paying like T pages and these little drama pages of leak fake information about Cardi B is true. I definitely think he is getting these rumors started. So they are saying that Cardi B is allegedly pregnant with baby number 4. I'm going to assume that if this is true, it has to be Stefon's. There was this video that was going viral of her coming out of the hotel on her way to Fashion Week, and the way that she was like really hiding her stomach, touching on her stomach, patting her stomach, it was definitely giving pregnant. I'm not going to lie.
So here's how the story's being told. Stefon allegedly asked KJ to end the pregnancy. And the reason? Because she's living in California, where that type of decision is legal. But let's be real. 6 months in, that's not just a maybe. That's deep, that's real, and that's heavy. And now she's reportedly feeling ashamed, torn, and even in denial, trying not to face what's really happening. And here's the part that's got everybody heated. The streets say she found out Stefon let the other women, Laura, Giselle, and K. Benji, keep their babies. If that's true, it's cold, real cold. It's got people asking the same question. Why them and not her? That piece right there, that's the part that's stinging the most.
Also, a lot of people putting together that if you've seen Cardi B in her previous pregnancies, the waddle that she be having was matching up with the waddle that she had coming out of the hotel. Mind y'all, she is a mother of 3, so it could have just been a mommy pouch.
You can't ignore the emotional weight of all this. It's deep. Word is, KJ feels completely tossed aside, like she wasn't worthy of being shown off or acknowledged. While the other women are out here walking proud, she's stuck dealing with it in silence like her situation doesn't count. That kind of pain, it cuts way beyond social media. This is turning into a full-blown emotional storm, and it's messy from every angle. Too many moving pieces, too many unanswered questions, and KJ's caught in the middle of it all. But now, here comes the next twist, and it's shady. KJ just unfollowed Lindsay, Stefon Diggs' personal assistant, and that's no light unfollow. These two were tight. They were seen hanging out together at Hale House Ranch, moving like they were real close, even in LA. They looked like straight-up besties, always seen side by side. So for KJ to hit that unfollow button now, with all this drama happening, that says a lot. That's a statement, and people are paying attention.
Now mind y'all, this has been like a speculation from things that Cardi has said and wore. And people are putting 2 and 2 together that one thing that they've noticed in the trend of all 3 of her pregnancies was when Cardi is pregnant, she always starts off by trying to hide it wearing these big t-shirts, and that's the only time that she usually ever seems to wear them big t-shirts. So when she uploaded this picture, this is what really got the rumor amped up.
The moment KJ hit that unfollow button, people noticed instantly. One person even dropped a comment like, "Wait, what?" But the message didn't stop there. The tea kept pouring.
People were trying to say that in this picture right here, Blossom was clearly sitting on baby bump number 4. Now mind y'all, I don't think that Cardi is pregnant. One thing about the internet, I will say, when they think a celebrity is pregnant, usually that celebrity is indeed pregnant. And Cardi B is a prime example because not with 1, not with 2, but all 3 of her pregnancies prior. According
to that same message, Stefon's been acting all the way out of pocket lately. Folks close to the situation are saying he's been spiraling like real bad. Whatever's going on behind closed doors, it's not looking good, and his energy's been way off. Then it got even messier. The person claimed that once the public finds out Stefon's allegedly got 4 new babies on the way, it's gonna destroy KJ emotionally. That's a heavy claim, but then came the part that really made people pause. Yes, she's so stupid. Whew, that line hit hard. That one sentence showed exactly how much judgment and pressure is swirling around KJ right now. People are talking like she's just a footnote in his story, and that's gotta be crushing. And meanwhile, Stefon's reportedly trying to keep it all locked down. He doesn't want any of this out in the open, probably trying to protect his image or avoid more heat. But the internet, already deep in the comments and pulling receipts like detectives. They have called when she was pregnant. Now mind y'all, I don't think Cardi would get pregnant by Stefon this early on, but then again, things happen. Granted, they were married, but the fact that Offset got 3 out of her still shocks me. It's crazy because the internet is so half and half on this. You would think that everybody would be either on one side or the other because that's normally how it goes, but no, it's so many people having all these reasons as to why they can prove she's pregnant. She really is pregnant. She said this, she wore that, she did this. So now the big question flying around is, are all these babies really Stefon Diggs? That's what people are whispering, and meanwhile, KJ is beyond heated. And honestly, can you blame her? Just think about it for a second. She's watching Laura, Giselle, and another woman move forward with their pregnancies like it's nothing. They're out here soft launching baby bumps, posting their moments, and living their truth out loud. No pushback, no controversy, no stress, just smooth sailing. But when KJ tries to do the same, suddenly it's a whole problem.
Meanwhile, the other half is like really sure that it's just a little mommy pouch. I mean, granted, like I said, a mom of 3, newest baby is still kind of new. So yeah, give her a break. I gotta be honest, if Stefon and Cardi don't last, y'all are making her probably never want to get another relationship again. If it's not a stinky BBL, if it's not a breakup going bad, if it's not a baby number 4, oh my gosh. And one thing I do gotta throw in that I kind of want to say for Offset's sake, I hope it's not true, because if it is, it ain't gonna be no more Offset.
Word is, Stefon allegedly told her to get rid of the twins, like she's supposed to handle everything in silence. That move right there, it's got her feeling like she's being singled out. And for what? From her point of view, it probably feels like a major slap in the face. Rejection on a level that's deeper than just a relationship, it's personal. When you're loyal, invested, and carrying someone's legacy, and then get told to hide it, that'll crush anybody. And at the same time, let's just say it, this whole thing is getting out of hand. Like 5 babies in 1 year, that's not just wild, that's a whole starting lineup. The internet is clowning, and people are calling it everything from chaotic to just flat out reckless.
And what you mean Cardi B pregnant again by Offset? Hold the fuck up, ho. So after Culture's birthday party or whatever, some fans had noticed, babe, and of course they sent it to me. They noticed that she might have a little baby bump in that picture where they was all together with, you know, when she was holding Blossom and she had that red shirt on. They was like, oh, she seen her on top of the baby bump. Everybody in the comments was like, oh my gosh, she pregnant again. We can tell, da 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 da.
Some folks think Stefon's completely lost control of the narrative, like he's out here living fast, not thinking twice, and now the consequences are catching up quick. But let's be real, KJ's frustration isn't just about the twins, it's about feeling used, pushed to the side, and left to clean up the mess solo. It's about watching other women get support while she's being told to keep it quiet. And while fans are stuck on the baby math, this whole scandal's probably super embarrassing for Cardi B too, just for being even loosely connected. Imagine seeing your name get mixed into this wild storyline, while Stefon's out here with baby news dropping like mixtapes.
If she is or if she isn't, I just hope it's not by Offset, bitch. Oh my God, all this stuff is alleged, by the way. No, I'm not making this up. Go check my motherfucking repost. So yeah, if she is, shit, kudos to her. Who gives a fuck? She got enough money to take care of it. Who gives a damn? And even if it is by Offset, at least she can say all her kids are by the same man. Can you?
Now here's the real jaw dropper that's flipping the whole story upside down. People are saying Cardi B and Stefon Diggs might have been linking while she was still pregnant. Yeah, that's the talk. Allegedly, this all started when she was about 7 months along, and if that's true, the timeline is looking way too tight. That would mean their connection overlapped with all the other situations Stefon's been juggling, from twin rumors to multiple women expecting at once. It's giving chaos, confusion, and straight-up scandal. Social media is not holding back either. Cardi's getting dragged hard, even though she hasn't said a single word. People are out here questioning how someone like her could even get close to a man with this many baby-related headlines floating around. The optics, not great. The timing looks messy, the rumors are wild, and her name is now tied to something that's turning into a full-blown media disaster. Whether she was involved or just happened to be nearby, the streets are talking. And she's caught in the middle of a mess she probably didn't see coming.
But I don't think it's true, though. I don't really think it's true. I don't think she's pregnant. I feel like she just, you know what I'm saying, now getting back outside. Like, why would she get pregnant? Who does that? You just got free and you want to... I don't know. What y'all think? And what you mean Cardi B pregnant again by Offset? Hold the...
Now this is where things start spiraling out of control, because Offset once came out swinging, exposing that Cardi B had been entertaining somebody else while she was 7 months pregnant. And here's the kicker. Cardi didn't deny a thing. She straight up said it. She had been talking to someone during that time. So now let's connect the dots. Could that mystery man have been Stefon Diggs? Because if KJ's pregnancy is only a few months along, the timeline starts getting real suspicious. That would mean Diggs wasn't dealing with KJ when Cardi was still in the picture. He linked with her after the Cardi situation popped off. And boom, now we're looking at a whole new mess. If that's true, then Diggs might have been playing both sides, messing with Cardi while KJ was waiting in the background and then turning around and getting KJ pregnant once things fell apart. Now people are side-eyeing him heavy, asking if he was ever serious about Cardi in the first place, or just running game on both. Cardi's caught in the storm, Offset's throwing darts, and Diggs is right at the center of a relationship triangle that looks more like a full maze. Every day, a new twist pops up, and the internet cannot get enough. People are glued to the T like it's a weekly episode of their favorite messy reality show. But here's the part that really shook the room. Let's talk about Cardi B's daughter, Culture's birthday celebration. She just posted a sweet pic with her kids, all smiles. But you already know the internet zoomed in instantly. And guess what got people talking? Baby Blossom was sitting right on top of what some fans are calling a baby bump. Yep, rumors about Cardi being pregnant again have been floating for months. But that birthday photo, it added fuel to the fire. Some folks are saying that bump is real, while others are brushing it off. But the convo has blown up fast, and guess who fans are speculating might be the father? You guessed it, Stefon Diggs. Now, to be fair, nothing's confirmed. That photo could just be a weird angle, or maybe it's nothing at all. But to the internet, that little curve is everything. Fans are replaying the pic like it's game footage, pointing at the slightest shadow like it's proof of a hidden pregnancy. Let's not forget, Cardi's been stepping out lately, looking snatched in some shots and a little rounder in others. Depending on the day, her look has fans flipping back and forth, arguing whether she's glowing from pregnancy or just living her best life. And just to throw more fire into the pot, DJ Akademiks recently went live talking about Megan Thee Stallion's supposed PR relationship and casually slipped in, Cardi might be pregnant too. No context, no follow-up, just tossed it out like a grenade. That one little comment from DJ Akademiks, it lit the blogs up like wildfire. Just a few words, and now people are fully convinced this Stefon Diggs drama just hit a whole new level. And if Cardi B is expecting, who? That flips the whole situation on its head. Now, let's be clear. Nobody knows if this rumor is 100% true. But for the past 2 months, fans have been moving like digital detectives. People swear Cardi's hiding something, and they've been breaking down every single post, outfit, and public move looking for clues. It all picked up steam when Cardi took her daughter Culture to Disney World for her birthday. Instead of a flashy fit, Cardi showed up wearing a huge oversized jersey, and fans were like, hold on, that looks familiar. Then came the other pics, baggy tees, loose sweaters, big jackets. And while that could just be her fashion vibe, fans were quick to point out that's the same exact way she dressed when she was pregnant with Blossom. Back then, she stayed hiding the bump under big layers, even while performing. So now, folks are looking at everything sideways. They're piecing together photos, angles, and old outfits, saying this looks too similar to be a coincidence. Some are convinced she's trying to quietly keep another pregnancy under wraps using the same method as last time. And when you line that up next to all this Stefon Diggs baby drama, yeah, the timing is crazy suspicious. The whole internet is clocking every move she makes, from the way she holds her purse to the way she poses in photos. It's a full-blown bump investigation out here. And let's not forget, if this turns out to be true, we'd be talking about 6 babies for Stefon Diggs in one single year. That's not just a handful, that's practically a starting squad. Folks online are clowning, saying he's trying to start his own football team, and they're not even joking anymore. And if you look at the bigger picture, some people say Stefon might be creeping toward 10 kids total, if the numbers are even halfway real. Social media is running wild with the math, the charts, the timelines, asking how it all piled up so fast. Was this intentional, or is it just chaos with no control? But let's bring it back to Cardi. Do you think she's actually pregnant again? Or is it just people misreading baggy fashion and good meals? The internet is split. Half the fans swear they see a tiny bump. The other half say it's just the lighting and camera angles. Either way, this whole circus has people locked in, refreshing timelines like it's breaking news every hour. Now here's where things start getting real sticky, because people online are starting to ask the big question, how many court cases can one man handle in a single year? If even half of these baby rumors tied to Stefon Diggs are true, then we're talking about multiple mothers, multiple kids, and a whole lot of legal smoke headed his way. Fast! The internet's already running wild with theories. Some folks are joking that these women might as well start a group chat and schedule their court dates together. That's how deep this whole thing is starting to look. And with all eyes on Diggs, it's not like he can just lay low and act like it's not happening. That window is gone. Let's not forget, this man is still an active NFL player. So now folks are wondering, how's he juggling team practice, press appearances, and 5 strollers worth of baby drama at the same time? Between the locker room and the courtroom, the pressure is piling up fast. At this point, people are saying Stefon might need a full legal squad, a fresh PR plan, and maybe even a hard social media detox before this entire mess explodes in a bigger way. But hold up, it's not slowing down because now there's a new twist. Insiders are saying some of the women allegedly linked to Stefon have already started talking to the blogs. Yes, screenshots, messages, and even voice notes are rumored to be floating around. And if those receipts drop, it's game over. The timeline won't just be messy, it'll collapse in real time. All the whispers, the speculation, the guessing, that'll be done. The truth will be out there, and it's not looking like it'll be flattering. And here's the part that's got fans locked in. Word on the street is Stefon's camp is in panic mode. Supposedly, they're scrambling behind the scenes, trying to calm the storm before it becomes a full media fire. There's even talk that hush money might be on the table. Nothing confirmed, but people are definitely connecting dots. But whether that's true or not, the damage is already leaking, and at this point, folks are done staying quiet. The silence is cracking, and fast. Meanwhile, Cardi B's name is still tangled in this whirlwind, even though she hasn't confirmed or denied anything. Her fans are begging her to speak up, while others think she's staying quiet for a reason, maybe to protect herself legally, or just emotionally staying out the chaos. All eyes are on this drama now, and the pressure's boiling from every angle. It feels like everyone's just waiting on that one person to finally drop the receipts and blow this entire saga wide open. But here's where things really start heating up. Rumor has it, one of the women involved is about to speak out. And not just on any platform. Word is, she's been tapped by a major podcast known for exposing messy celebrity secrets, and she's getting ready to tell it all. If that interview drops, it's gonna be straight up fireworks. She's reportedly ready to spill from the very beginning. How they met, what Stefon promised, what went left, and exactly who knew what and when. It's sounding like a full timeline breakdown with zero filters. Meanwhile, fans are glued to Stefon Diggs' social media like it's a crime scene. Every like, every unfollow, every post is being dissected like evidence. And lately, he's been real quiet. And that silence only making things look worse. People are convinced he's in full damage control mode behind the scenes, trying to clean things up before the internet takes it further. But it might already be too late. Because get this, another one of the women reportedly has her own stash of receipts too, but she's been holding off, watching how it all unfolds. If she steps forward, we might be looking at a full domino effect. One person speaks, and the whole situation falls apart piece by piece. At this point, this might just be the wildest celebrity mess of 2025, and we're only halfway through the year. All right, now it's your turn to tap in. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Cardi B is actually expecting? Is Stefon Diggs really out here building his own team off the field? Or is this just the internet doing what it does best and running wild? Whatever you think, I want to hear it all. And hey, if you're living for this tea and need to stay in the loop on all the messiest celebrity drama, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and smash that notification bell so you never miss the next update. If this blows up even more, and let's be real, it probably will, we'll be right here breaking it all down for you with the facts, the timelines, and the real talk. Stay locked in, stay watching, and I'll catch you on the next one, my stars and hushers.